Good evening, guys. Welcome to another watch along. We got the London Derby, probably the biggest London Derby. We have Chelsea taking on Arsenal, who's looking to get back to the top of the league by beating their London rivals at the Bridge. Stamford Bridge is hosting this game. Many moons ago, it used to be a fortress, but with the transition period in looming, Arsenal seem to be the favourites at the Bridge today, which is not something I would think is the case prior, but it is the case today as it stands. And we're about 15 minutes away from the kickoff, and everything's looking good. Stream's all good. Everything seems to be all right. Good evening, everybody. Do like, share, and subscribe to the stream. Especially hit that like, guys. It notifies YouTube that people are watching the stream, and therefore pushes it to other people. That would be greatly appreciated. We're going back to back like we're Drake today. We got a London derby, and then we're going to Villa Park. Manchester United take on Aston Villa at Villa Park. So at Aston Villa's home ground. For some reason, I'm not very nervous about the game. I probably should be, but I'm not. I'm not nervous at all. Trying to think why I'm not nervous, but I'm definitely not nervous at the moment. That could bite me in the ass later on today, but as it stands, I'm not nervous, and I'm looking forward to the game. Basically, what else do we have today? Come on, let's go with the lineups, guys. Go with the lineup today. The lineup is, hold on. Lineups are as follows. Apparently, Chelsea's playing a back four. Marc Cucurella, Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva, and Cesar Azpilicueta. Midfield three of Mason Mount, Jorginho, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The front three of Raheem Stellings, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Kai Havertz. This is what I thought, guys. I had a feeling they're going to start Aubameyang for this game, the former Arsenal captain. This could be controversial. Or, this is just football. Depends on how you look at it. Arsenal's lineup seems to be mirroring Chelsea's lineup, which is a 4-3-3. If Ramsdale in goal, Benjamin White, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Alexander Zinchenko. We have a midfield trio of the captain Martin Odegaard, Thomas Partey, and Granit Xhaka. And we have a front trio of Ricky Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka. Saka. Anyway, that's the lineup as it stands, guys. Do like and share the stream, guys. Once again, I have to reiterate that. We are 10 minutes. In around 10 minutes, the game's going to start. Excited for the game. Apparently, there are about 200 live games going on today. It's a little crazy. We have Atletico Madrid versus Espanyol today. We have Real Sociedad versus Valencia. We have Villarreal versus Mallorca. Good lineup of games today, if I do say so myself. Wait, isn't Madrid playing today? Madrid should be playing today, right? I guess they are the late game. Why the video title not about Arsenal beating Chelsea? Neutral channel. Did I not say that? What did I say in the title? Can Chelsea beat Arsenal at the Bridge? Yeah, I titled it that way, Arnab. By the way, Arnab, you're going missing during my streams, I've noticed. Hi, GK. I've titled it that way, Arnab, because I honestly don't think Chelsea can beat them based on current standing. Do you think Arsenal will win this? I think Arsenal have to win this, especially after City's 10-man performance yesterday, which was quite frightening actually in a way. Chelsea left flank will get battered, bang. Yeah, for probably for sure. GK, I think Chelsea is in a lot of trouble at the moment, which is and them. I think Arsenal are the favorites to win. In fact I intro the video as such. I never ever thought I'd say watch out Villarreal Mallorca more interesting than this. Sorry, Chai Batis, but you know I don't like Villarreal. I know you're doing it on purpose. Um, Also, again, you're not addressing the fact that you've been missing in the streams. Anyway, if you're busy right now, I'll see you for the United stream at least, hopefully. I'll take about a 10-minute break in between streams anyway to reset. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, how is everybody's FPL going? GK, Cancelo red card. Haaland off the bench. Foden off the bench. Not great luck. Not great luck. But they still won, yeah. Arsenal need to win. I think they are the favorites to win going into the bridge today. And Stamford Bridge used to be a fortress back in the day. Cucurella. I mean, you know what? I like Cucurella GK, but I have to say, when he got schooled by Sully March, who was apparently his heir apparent, um, it did cause for worry. When I heard City wanted him and Chelsea wanted him, I said, "Wow! If City want him, he's doing something right because their buying as of late has been quite exceptional, and it seems like it was going to be a good deal for them. But especially after they sell Zinchenko, you thought, oh my God, Cucurella is going to City. This is going to be a problem. I was taking pills because of cough and cold and it was making me too drowsy at night, but now no problem. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Oh, okay, because late night. Got it, got it. When is the Madrid game today, Arnab? Is it late night? SofaScore is not showing it right now. What's it? Real Vallecano. Oh crap! You'll have a Tuesday game. Oh wow! You'll have a Tuesday game and then you'll have a Friday game. 2 o'clock. You're having a laugh, man. Who wants to play Cadiz at 2 o'clock in the night? Oh god. 1:30 and 2 o'clock. Yeah, I don't get it. Why can't they have early games? At least a little earlier. Anyway, everybody knows the hashtag Luninen. Don't forget that side. Don't forget that, guys. It's 1:30 a.m. Monday night. Yeah, I know. I just saw, man. Ugh, 1:30. What a pain. Good evening, Datta. I didn't see you in the last stream, dude. You came in, you went missing. Busy days at school these days. Luckily for you, the United game's early today then. The Chelsea left is looking vulnerable from on paper. Yeah, man. I mean, the Chelsea left is looking vulnerable. Injuries. I mean, Sterling is he's not even tracking back anymore. It's definitely not looking good for them. It's definitely not looking good. Yeah. About 5 minutes away from the game. Do like and share the stream, guys. Everything helps. Crazy fact: no goalkeeper is able to keep a clean sheet whenever Fede Valverde. Thanks. That is a fun fact. That is a fun fact, I guess. But Courtois can't keep a clean sheet no matter who scores. So come on, guys, Lunin in. You know the deal. Yeah, internals are going on. Yeah, got it. Datta. Internals. Yeah, what's it? November now. Cool. No problem. You can always watch the game later. What do you think about the lineups, guy? Hey, Satak, hello. I was just actually thinking about that. So funny you messaged at this time. Bale is so clutch, man. Scored at 120 per one MLS failure. Oh God, have we gotten to the point where we brag about the MLS now? Must we? Must we talk about the MLS? God, Arnab, really. He could have gone to England, but he decided to. I don't know. I don't know what he decided to do. I guess the golf courses in Los Angeles are quite nice, actually. To be fair to him, So it would actually be not a bad idea. Now that I think of it, it's definitely a good idea. Although every time traveling to Wales must be a pain for the for the friendlies and qualifiers and stuff. God, that must be a long flight, 10-hour flight. No, thank you. That doesn't sound fun. At least from Spain, it's like 3 hours, maybe less. God, every time from LA or on the opposite side of the coast. Sounds like an absolute nightmare if you ask me. What was your favorite game yesterday, guys? Favorite Premier League game? The Brighton game was really crazy. Brighton game was crazy. The City game was actually crazy in a different sort of way. But yeah, he has a he has a win in CDR and UCL now clutching them, clutching the MLS. Oh, never thought you'd say that. Never thought I'd heard someone say clutching the MLS. Yeah. How do you know Mondegar and Church? Yes, yes, definitely. GK, I used to live in Colaba. Cafe Mondegar, I definitely know. If you ask me, all EPL games were boring. Oh, be quiet, Arnab. Yeah. The Brighton game was fun. The City game, when they went down to 10 men, the way Fulham were holding on, they weren't holding on, to be fair. There was a lot of back and forth, but it was quite a nice game. I was going to stream that game, but then I decided not to last minute. Sarthak, what was your favorite game yesterday? Did you watch any? Tata, your favorite game yesterday? Anybody? City game was fine, yeah. Leicester pulled out a win yesterday. That's always nice. Tielemans with some crazy looking shot from outside the box. What else going on? Serie A. Milan won 2-1 with a red card. Impressive. Bologna playing Torino. Torino's leading. Let's see. Paris Saint Germain is on in 2 minutes. God, I hope they finally lose. I hope they finally lose. 5:30. Dude, the French league has some weird names, man. Clermont Foot 63. Tell me one team winning La Liga without losing a game. I think Barcelona did it, right? Chai Batis? Barcelona has definitely done it. All right, guys. Just let me switch the TV on. Then we're about a minute away from kickoff. Even Napoli game was fine too. I didn't see the Serie A data, but they seem to be really tearing it up these days. Hold on a second, guys. Alrighty, back at it. Apologies, guys. This whole setup of mine's a little wonky. Here we go. Clermont foot sounds like a disease. Yes, it most certainly does. Atletico Madrid. Chelsea should win because it'll be a nice change in the top four table. You know what would even be better, GK? A good old draw. A nil-nil. Absolutely boring draw. You know why? Because it benefits us. More than anything else, it benefits us only. Saka tried to cross. Deflected. South Africa bottled against Netherlands. Not really surprising. Nice abs here. Definitely don't have abs, dude, but thank you. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. That's interesting. The win probability after 2 minutes of playing this game is 42% Arsenal, Chelsea, 30% Arsenal. It's very interesting considering Arsenal are way better. Oh, Cucurella already fouled. Very blatant foul. Cucurella, you definitely didn't use your shoulder. What are you on about, dude? Definitely pushed him. But okay. Fulham versus City was fantastic, Datta Singh. Fulham versus City. Definitely was. Definitely was. I agree. No team has been able to do it, but in EPL, I have my. But this 26 wins, 12 draws. They drew 12 games. Yeah. Arsenal have done what you have said they have done. Can't take it away from them. Oh no, Michael Oliver's the referee. Oh God, help us. 12 draws, yeah, 12 draws. That's the part they don't tell. That's the part they happily don't tell you, Arnab. The 12 draws part is the part they don't tell you. Not to mention a bunch of 1-0 wins. They fail to mention how they won that Invincibles trophy. Quite conveniently, you should say. But don't underestimate it. Absolutely. But you know what's the funny thing, Arnab? If you ask, I've actually seen somebody on AFTV, I don't remember who, say that the treble is this is where you know, right? See, we'll make jokes, right, about how Arsenal fans are deluded. This man went on a YouTube channel, which at the time was the biggest YouTube fan channel, right, for football. You could say for a particular club, but also in football, actually, if you go by the numbers. They said, and I quote, the was Invincibles team was better than the treble winning team of 99. Can you believe that? Actually, actually said it on YouTube. A treble, which has never been done before, is compared to a 26 win 12 draw record and a golden cup. That's the only cup they won that season, by the way, in case you were wondering. Berkeley, I'm Germany fan. Pep watching real Arsenal in a celebration yesterday. Dude, I don't know, Pep was celebrated the gifting of the penalty like, I don't know, the awarding of the penalty he celebrated, which was funny. You were asking the other day, I guess. Yeah, I am too. Yeah. They were asking about fan. We all can't be English fan. What? Yes, Invincibles. Less than no, but you don't get it right. You don't get it. That is you winning the double. Okay, which in your league many people have actually done the double. Okay, he is saying the Invincibles team is better than the 99 team because they won one cup. And I was like, whatever, dude. It's like this guy, man. I mean, there's an Arsenal fan and then there's a deluded person. Imagine telling someone, and one of those trebles, one cup in those trebles is something Arsenal have never won. and he's telling people that that team's better. So that was just something I remembered. Watching the Arsenal game, it made me remember this. Arsenal are having a lot of control over the ball, guys. Not really surprising. 7 minutes in, Odegaard with a cross. Lovely header out by Chalobah, but doesn't go far away. Ben White swipes at it, goes for a goal kick. Treble winning scores are different. It's not even about that, Arnab. It's about the fact that he says they are better after only having one trophy, winning the league. You know how many people have won the league? There's the Centurion Man City team. There's the 99-point Man City team or whatever. I mean, just because they got a gold-plated trophy, dude, and cool. I mean, I get it, right? Support your team till the end, but I mean, this is not even in question. You're talking about winning one cup to three, one of which you have never won ever, and saying that team's better. What do you say? And then their justifications by saying the players in the team, and I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter if you had Pele, Maradona in your team. You won one cup. Everybody wins the league every year, dude. It's weird to me. Okay, you went undefeated, great, but at the end of the day, all you did win is the league. For fact, I can't remember Real Madrid lost the UCL final. Well, I've never lost the UCL final, right? Even we have the Centurion tags at domestic treble winning team, which no one has done. And we only lack a modern European trophy in the league group. Yeah, when you all won the domestic treble, yeah. I mean, everyone says it's not the same thing, and it's not the same thing, but it's still more impressive than winning one thing, dude. I don't get it. It's so stupid to me. I can't believe on AFTV they have someone saying that, and it's like you have to respect everyone's opinion, but like the argument for the opinion is absolutely sad. The argument for the opinion is we never lost and we have a gold-plated trophy, and the retort is when they say you won the treble, they ask you, do you have a gold plated trophy? I was like, do you have a Champions League? It's like, what is this argument? Hey mother, good evening. Good evening. Good evening, mother. Good evening. No, Liverpool beat us in 81. We played 75, 114. Yeah, some ridiculous record, I'm sure. Liverpool beat you in 81. So that must have been that Ian Rush, I guess. Ian Rush and that Souness or whatever. That, oh my god, Graham Souness is such a donkey, dude. I can't believe what he called Casemiro, Varane, and Martinez. So high, man. So high. Ben White. Ooh. Slides wide. Gabriel Jesus tried to get on the end of it. He could have possibly got hurt. Did slide into the pole. What's going on in the match? It's exactly 10-1, 10-2, 10-3. And for the entire, I would say 9 out of the 10 minutes, Chelsea have either been battering them or just playing around in the final third. I shouldn't even say in the half, in the final third. Cucurella's already fouled Saka one time, and it looks like people are going to get yellow cards very quickly. We all know only team can go invincible after Arsenal is us if we wanted to be serious in that invincible. Dude, what do you do with a gold-plated trophy though? They drew 12 games, football creeks. Who cares, man? They drew a third of their games. It's not like they bloody won 30 games and 34 games and drew four. They drew a third of the games, and who knows how many 1-0s in between, man. Souness said Ronaldo's good. I think he has an elite mental. Arnab, you're going to get really disappointed by the other things he said. Beautiful clearance by Ben White. Very dangerous ball. Headed out by Gabriel Magalhaes. One of the worst centre backs in the league easily. But everyone else seems to be saving his ass in this team. Beautiful header back into the Ramsdale by Granit Xhaka. Great composure. He said Casemiro is all right. He said Martinez is, and I quote, decent on the ball. He's not fast. What did he say about Casemiro? Casemiro is is a good CDM. That's what he said, I believe. So Martinez, Varane. Varane one was quite funny actually. He's a good defender, but he's gotten up in age now. Got him at 29. Just high, dude. Just high. Is like Arsenal will lose today? No, man, I don't think so, dude. It'll have to be some 1-0 counter lucky goal for that to be the case. Because Arsenal have way too much control over the ball right now. In fact, Chelsea aren't even pressing them. I remember started this legal internship this week, 10-hour a day work culture. Back my life, but thankfully for a month, forget about everything, just work. Mudit, you're a lawyer? Yeah, you're doing law school. You're doing law school in Delhi. Nice. Legal internship means what? You're in second year now? LLB. Second or third? I mean, they could definitely lose football creeks, but I mean, they just have a lot of control over the ball, man. What happened? It's a fourth year law, so you're doing the BA, LLB, or whatever it's called now, LLB honors, I guess. You're screaming, yes, I am GK. I'm going to take a break in between for 5-10 minutes, maybe. I might not be there for a bit of the build up. I'll just quickly have a bath because it's just boiling hot in Goa right now. And I'll come straight back and stream straight away. Chelsea plays bad throughout the game, and in the end, they will get a penalty. Yeah, it looks like they might squeak it out, man. But you know what's the funny thing for Creeks? The game probability win ratio at 2 minutes of this game, 42% to Chelsea. I was like, 42%. In 2 minutes of the game, you saw they have a 42% chance of winning. Like, okay. 22 years old. Wait, 37 years old. Wait, who's talking about? Wait, who's talking about how old they are? Did I miss something? I will stop watching football when Muller retires. That might be next year. Arnab. Man, Winton goes. Yes, it's. Check it on Google, dude. It's hot. It's hot right now. It rained literally an hour back, and then it just. No, no. Law is 5 years, right? Law is of actually, Mudit, there is 3-year course and 5-year courses, right? So I applied for the degree course when I wanted to do it. So that's when you have a pre-existing degree, you can do a 3-year course. When you do honors, it's 5 years. BA, LLB, or honors. I don't know how's the setup in Delhi, but yeah. So how we do it is the second year when we are doing a degree, and I guess for your fourth year, if you're when you're timestamp, it's 1511, 1512, 1513, and so on and so forth. Cucurella again fouled Gabriel Jesus. Cucurella is definitely going to get booked soon. No homo. Why is people saying no homo? What did I miss something? I am 22 years old. Such a boring game without any technicality. You know what? Not too long ago, football, Chai Batis, Arsenal used to play a lot of technical football under the Wenger regime until the fans thought he needed to go. If you ever seen that clip, never been in in a Champions League since. Not very, people make fun of us, but Arsenal are the ones that used to be in Europe every year and aren't anymore. That's how do you like that? Come on, you're playing at the bridge, not some random girl giving Arsenal 58% of winning the game. No, it was 42%. Oh, sorry, I have to clarify football. It's 42% Chelsea, 28% draw, and 38%. No, 28% draw and 30% Arsenal are going to win. No, he said man in winter's hot in Goa. Sorry. Okay, got it. But yeah, it is actually getting really hot these days, man. We used to get such cool weather in November, December, January. It's just getting hotter every month now. Not too long ago, I'm living in the present. No, no, I know that. I get that, but this was the team where if you wanted to see technical football, you would click on to see 8, 10 years ago. In this league at least, because that's how he used to like playing football. He's not English, right? He's French. But they like to play a different kind of football. I don't know what the hell Edward Mendy was just doing there, but okay. Pass it, Thiago Silva, pass it back to him, and he just kicks him out. Chelsea have to play City on Tuesday, so they're lacking intensity. Tuesday is the EFL Cup, right? Oh, that's not a good game, man. They gotta play the EFL Cup on Tuesday. Sunday, Tuesday. Makes sense. Oh my God, Zinchenko. I don't know what Zinchenko with a foul throw. Oh boy. Arsenal don't Arsenal today, man. Today's not the day. God, we have to play Aston Villa now, and we have to play Aston Villa in 3 days. How does that? I don't even know how that could possibly happen. In a span of 3 days, you play the same team in a cup competition, and I don't know how we get selected as such. It's terrible. I used to play right back in my school. Where did you play? I used to not play football much because we couldn't find enough people to play football like in our school. So we used to just play basketball or not, if I'm being very honest. And where I live, the kids played cricket, and in the rains we play football. Very seasonal because we used to play in the fields. Yeah, like a proper village life I've lived when I was younger, at least. Nowadays, I don't see anybody really play cricket, if I'm being honest. And a lot of little goals are put in the field, and people play, that small goal football that you see people in London play in urban communities. So that's what people do now, but we do it in the field still, which is actually probably better for your legs, especially if you're a kid. Playing on concrete is not exactly the best thing. Gabriel Jesus run past three people. Gets blocked. Ooh, Gabriel Jesus almost got there. Are you 6'4"? No way, man. I'm not even six. I wish I was 6'4". That would be cool. Oh, on the counter, quickly, swiftly into the counter. Chelsea has it. Havertz taking on Saliba. Couldn't get a spot. Plays it off to Mason Mount. Just smashes it needlessly. Foul on Martinelli. Counter to counter to counter, guys. Suddenly everyone's woken up. Gabriel Jesus steals it from Loftus-Cheek. Goes around Chalobah. Chalobah slips. Tries to send Thiago Silva the wrong way, but he's too mature for that. Sorts his feet out, slide tackles, blocks the shot. Just inside the box by Gabriel Jesus. Used to love that CDM role while playing football. It's so much fun when you play in the middle of the pitch, man. You can see both sides like properly. Then how do you play basketball? Can you talk? No, man, I'm not that tall, dude. We just used to play because that's what people wanted to play when you're a kid. Don't really have a choice. Really depends on number of people and amenities, really. That's the disadvantage about living in Goa. And if you want to play sports, you gotta sign up, or you gotta go to a school which is known for its sports infrastructure. Like, I'm talking about a school, I'm not even talking about college. You have to literally see if they have the sporting infrastructure, because some colleges don't have space for that. So South Africa bottled it against Netherlands. Football Creeks, are you surprised? I'm only surprised we lost to them, because it was bottle job versus bottle job. Who will be the biggest bottlers? And we ended up losing to them quite convincingly, which was quite disappointing. I think we were 15 runs short of making it a real tough game for them. But yeah, I mean, they bottled it. And I was just telling Suraj the other day, I was like, I don't know if because I used to watch cricket from a long, long time. And I remember watching one of the Netherlands games. Okay. And I'm like, I'm seeing this spinner. And his name's like Van der Merwe. I'm like, Van der Merwe? His name sounds really familiar. Then I look at his face. I'm like, wait, is that Roloff van der Merwe? Go to see Roloff van der Merwe played for South Africa 15 years ago, 16 years ago. He had a short stint with them, and that's how long I was watching cricket, man. I recognized him still. 37, still playing. Ironically, making the most important catch against his old country, I guess you could say. Not really sure how they are allowed to play full internationals in two different countries, but in cricket. But there's so few people playing cricket in certain countries. I guess they will happily take them. So good for Netherlands, man. I remember Netherlands being in the 2003 World Cup. They had their captain was I think he was like an ancient dude. His name was Roland Lefebvre. I think that time he was like 35, man. We got him. Look at Havertz. He's ready to lift the world. He's not ready to lift anything. Arnab lies. How terribly out of form he's been this whole season. You better pray to God you have some better players, man. Relying on Havertz and no Werner as well now. Oh crap, Football Creeks Arnab. What about you? What about Werner not being there? Just when you all thought you had less strikers, right? You'll have even less strikers. You all could take Kevin Folland, but can he cut the mustard being up front? Man, this World Cup's gonna suck. Yeah, everybody's injured. I don't even know how people are getting excited for this World Cup. I'm like, do you know how many players have been missing from all countries? How many countries are not there that always are there in an international tournament? Like, I don't know what is the excitement about. Is it just because it's a World Cup so everyone's excited? Because the number of injuries, man. I mean, everybody's team is to some level compromised. Like Uruguay with no Araujo, Godin I guess is retired. Is Jimenez still playing? Probably not the same as he used to be. Cavani is 36. I mean, I think it's mad, man. Apart from football, but Australia have dominated almost every sports. Yeah, man, they do well in the Olympics too, dude. They used to get, yeah, they do well in the Olympics. Always third or fourth on the list overall medals tally. I mean, they try to play hockey, but they're all right at hockey, man. They're all right. They're not bad, but they're all right. But yeah, I get what you mean. Don't worry, Sterling will do that Werner job. We got Lord Maguire. See, the thing is, no football leagues. I am not worried about Harry Maguire in England because Gareth Stupid Gate plays 8 defenders. So I'm never worried about Maguire. That's the best part. Never. You put the lights on? Huh? Sorry about that. Morata. Well, Sterling will do that Werner job. I mean, man, Morata is also injured. It's all crap, man, this World Cup. I don't know how people are excited. Like, seriously. Just the number of injuries. Ben Chilwell injured. Reece James injured. Such a crap World Cup, man. Oh, you meant Morata. Yeah, Morata is also injured. No, man, this is crap. Seriously, it's really, really crap. Too many injuries. Italy not again in another World Cup. Italy, by the way, Jesus, man. Yeah, yeah, Chai, but we speak English at home also. We came from Bombay when I used to in Bombay. You spoke English everywhere, really, where I lived. Speak a little Hindi, but you need rudimentary Hindi. Trust me, in Bombay, you can go very far speaking English everywhere, dude. At least when I used to live there. Yeah, I speak English at home as well. Fonzo Davies has a hammy now. Bro, they were talking so much shit, dude. Canada is a strong team. Wow. They could eliminate me. I'm like, dude, Canada has a strong team. What with Jonathan David and this fellow? Come on, man. David and Davies, the strong team. Get out, yeah. Oh no, Obama Yang did a madness on Ben White. Oh boy. Granit Xhaka wants a red card for his former captain and teammate. Can you believe this, guys? He isn't injured. I mean, bottle the easy chance. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Sterling will definitely do that. Oh, wow. Wow, that was bad. Man, look at Arteta. Someone would think he never used to play for the team before. Look how mad everyone is. Don't know what happened. He got a yellow card, dude. Like, settle down, man. Jeez. Obama who? Obama, yeah. Obama what? Obama red card gang, bro. That's what's gonna happen today, I think. That must have really pissed off Arsenal fans, the, the tackle. Obama red card merchant gang. Dude, I can't believe how viral that reaction has become, dude. How many years ago was that? People still do it. Saka is just making Mount and Cucurella look like a joke, yeah. Seriously. Yeah, the squad no, football creeks. It's never going to be England's year, man. Sorry. No Chilwell, no Loftus Cheek, no Reece James. I wonder who he's going to take as left back. If I know him well, he's not going to get a new left back. He could have taken Rico Henry. He could take somebody, anybody. He doesn't care, man. He does not care. He's just going to pick the same players again and again and again. Give no people a chance on merit. This might be my last international tournament. If he survives the next international tournament, I won't be watching England. I'm just never not gonna watch it. Every year it's Brazil or England or year, but Germany when it's silent. I don't think Germany's winning it either, man. I think best chances this year is Argentina, really. Yesterday I saw someone on Twitter go, Argentina's too overhyped. I'm like, overhyped or they're actually trashing everyone and are still undefeated and who knows how many games. I mean, there's a difference between overhyped and not losing, man. When you don't lose, you don't call it overhyped. You call it unbeaten. But everybody has their takes, dude. Everybody has their takes. Yep. Everybody definitely has the takes. Nobody thinks until Germany win. Nah, I don't think Germany will win it because of strength of squad, Arnab. I just don't think. Oh, Aubameyang almost got in from the back there. Chelsea are sneaking in quietly. Okay. Cucurella is definitely struggling to keep Saka at bay at the moment. That was definitely another foul. Well, Chelsea are just fouling people now, I guess. Yep. Do like and guys, if can, do like and share the stream, guys, on your platforms. If you'll have any social media platforms, it helps, especially the likes. I think Argentina have the best chance of winning it, man. It annoys me to say it, but England, I don't think England has a chance. I'm being honest. Who's going to get the Ballon d'Or? Gundogan? No, you know why Gundogan won't get it? Football Creeks. Very simple, because he's a very understated player. They want a flashy player winning that stupid cup, man. Otherwise, people aren't happy. You know. Can you say we while saying I support England or Germany? I can't. Do you do it? The reason I'll tell you why I say we, Arnab. It's very simple. I say we because so someone asked the other day, brought this to my attention, and I'm like, we can win this. They're like, we can win this. Like, why are you saying we for United? I'm like, because I get the shit when they lose too, dude. It's not just them. I feel like crap when they lose too. I feel happy when they win too. I get a lot of shit thrown at me when they get smashed. So why not? Why can't I say we? Plus, I contribute to actual I actually put money into the bloody club. Why can't I say we? So you can say we if you want, man. Yeah, if you're investing into the club, you can say we. I mean, there are quite literally owners of the club that sit on the stands every week and watch the games. And I'm not talking about in the corporate box. I'm talking about like anywhere in that ground. Because it's a public trading company, you can say we. You just got to invest. I invested much because I can't. I don't know how. I don't want to invest in stocks, so I invested much. Simple, man. And that's how they make money too. So the shares we make money if we get in early and sell it eventually. The way they make money is merch and stuff, concessions, merch, tickets. Why not? I support it, and I say we for England because, well, uh, it's a little different. Why I support England? It's a personal reason I support England. So maybe for international teams you can't say it, but I got the same shit for supporting United, and I was like, "What are you on about, dude?" People message me saying our team loses. Why not? Why can't I say we? Why are they messaging me? I'm not playing the game. When they message me, send me memes saying this guy shit, that guy shit, or they message a Man City fan, you oil merchant fans or whatever. Like, why are they sending it to us if it doesn't matter? Oh, Belgium does really because KDB is having an incredible season. The guy might be next in line. See, that's a flashy name where you can give that flashy cup to. And not because he's not earned it, but because it's flashy enough not to excite everybody else who makes those boats, which everybody feels is rigged anyway. But it's a flashy enough name for it to happen. But Belgium are like South Africa football creeks. 10 years ago, they were ranked number one in the world and stuff. Had the best team. They just kept choking, kept choking. I don't see any different. A lot of those players are past their prime that played 10 years ago. A lot of those same players, when they were number one in the world, have retired. They've gotten older. Could they win? Sure, man. But I mean, their best chance to win was probably 10 years ago. I know they have gone to semi-finals and stuff, but I mean, in terms of the quality level and the form level of those players they had in the 11, for club that's true, but for country, I think it's a little. Yeah, I think it's a little complicated too. Now, the reason I say we, it's because I have personal links to England, so that's the best way I can explain it. Because I don't really want to talk about it, but it is personal for me. That's why I support England. That's the best way I can explain it. Um, yeah. Also Arnab, I get a lot of shit for being an England fan as well. So tomorrow, if I invest in an England jersey, as much as I really don't want to support the FA, and I really don't want to support the FA, if you think United owners are crap, we've been terribly run by the FA, not willing to get foreign managers to do better. Uh, the FA is just as bad, man, just as bad. Except they have the entire country's talent, and they still somehow manage to bottle it every year. Arsenal had a good chance on the corner. I think it was Partey, but unfortunately it didn't get there. I think there was a bit of a clash between Aspilicueta and Xhaka as well. They still are Belgium number two. I mean, yeah, football, but that just proves how much of a bottling team they are. Also, can I be honest with you? I don't understand how the FIFA rankings work. Because Belgium are number two, winning nothing on an international level. Oh, this is awkward. All the players went to one side, which is interesting. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how a team can be number two. Like, for example, there are South American champions right now, there are European champions right now, and there are world champions right now. They all should at least be ranked higher than Belgium simply because they have actually won something in recent memory. What you get is none of the sort, and Belgium is second. I don't get the rankings, man. I don't get the national rank. When people told me England was number seven, I'm like, number seven to do what? But like, what? How are they number seven? I'm sure they are still. I know you know what, this is going to sound really cocky, but I know they're a top 10 team. But how do you come to the number seven? Everybody's playing shit teams in the friendlies. Like, where do the points go? Like if we are going based on 18 months ago in the Euro, shouldn't we be number two, like the second best European team? But Italy didn't even make it to the World Cup, so Belgium has number two. Shouldn't we be number two and Belgium be number three? Because we went to the European final, so we are technically the best European team at the moment based on the international tournament. Yeah, but Nations League and we went to a European Cup final, football creeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't understand. I don't understand how the rankings work. We are the finalists of the European Cup 18 months ago. The winners didn't qualify, so they are out. It doesn't matter. And then it should be us, shouldn't it? And then maybe Belgium or whatever, the at least on the European side. But and I don't get it. I really don't get how the FIFA rankings work. So it's not even worth busting your head about, dude, quite honestly. ये तो एशिया पाकिस्तान के पास कौन सा थोट का है? Eritrea was going to get bankrupt, but now bailed out by West. Now the semi-final. God, imagine, dude, if that's the final, Hitesh. Good evening, by the way. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next stream. I don't know if you're free right now, but hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. 38 minutes, guys. Still nil-nil. I mean, Chelsea are holding on, man, to their credit. They're getting the odd counter attack here and there, but I mean, Arsenal are on them. Definitely on them. See, Cucurella down the wings. Cucurella tries to hit a ball behind the lines. Goes straight to Ramsdale. Trying to get in behind the back four. The back four is quite solid today, guys. You know, Chelsea don't like playing a back four. But the back four is solid today. For now, I should say. RCP will. You know, today's game against Zimbabwe, we should have got them out a lot earlier. Or like 30 for 5 or 35 for 5 or something. Then, what is his name? What is his name? Raza? Raza and Boyle. They made like 65 runs out of the 100 and whatever they made. 115. And just wide, yeah. Come on, Gabriel Jesus. Put this game to bed. RCB and Spurs have some collaboration. Of course they do. Both teams that don't win anything at all. Makes sense. Ramsdale comes clear off the lines. I mean, Chelsea can't. They really can't get a sniff, guys. I don't know if you. What are your thoughts about the game? But I really thought the game would be a little more exciting. But in fairness to Arsenal, Arsenal are taking it to them. Chelsea aren't. So can't really blame Arsenal. Arsenal played the majority of the game on their side. William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, very solid at the back. Excuse me. I mean, Kane and Kohli have a chit chat and Kane watch RCB is a RCB fan. Well, again, football creeks used to not winning, so. I didn't know Kane was such a big cricket fan. Yeah? Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, Cucurella. Cucurella got lucky with that one. Arteta is just trying not to get a blood pressure issue, I guess. Bukayo Saka gets booked for foul on Cucurella. And his complaint was, he fouled me first, ref. So I went after his legs now. So Aubameyang in the books, Saka in the books. I'll be honest with you guys, it looked like a foul on Saka. first, but I don't know what the hell Michael Oliver is doing, if I'm being honest. But then again, I never know what the hell Michael Oliver is doing, to be honest. So Havertz, long ball in. Havertz tries to get around Saliba, but Saliba shields him off fantastically well and wins a goal kick. How do you like that, guys? Great defending by Saliba. Showing a maturity way beyond his years at the moment. Way beyond his years. Oops, what did I just do? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Back. Hold on. Much better. Thank you. Man, I felt like yesterday Haaland might be the answer to our European glory. The clutch moment he gave, seriously, dude. I couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. I can't lie. Absolutely crazy. I almost jumped up and I can't believe it. Looking at all Chelsea's game, how do you rate Potter now? Oh boy, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I was supposed to go on Ankit Bhai's stream and do it with him, but I put a poll out, guys. Hitesh, by the way, the community tab's open now, so do vote when the votes are when the polls are made, because I'm going by what the people want. Today, the people wanted this, and I had to say no to Ankit Bhai, who called me on to join the stream with him. As you know, he's a Chelsea fan. So yeah, so please guys, do share the stream, guys. This today's stream, there's not a lot of views so far, guys. If you can help me, that I'd appreciate it. Normally we get at least 200-300 views on a stream. Today it's been very low. I'm not really sure why, but if you can share the stream, it would be very much appreciated, and like it as well. Man, look at all Chelsea's games. How would you rate Potter now? Or it was Brighton that made him look good manager. Judging by Chelsea, Brighton, man. You know what? I just thought he got out tactic, and I thought he didn't make the changes quick enough like he did against us, Hitesh. Quite honestly, some reason he kept on. Who was it? Did he keep on? I couldn't believe he kept him on to the whole game. Was it Pulisic? I mean, he kept one player who was having just the saddest game ever, and he was just playing. He played him for the whole game basically. And Ankit Bhai was kind of like, why is he still on the pitch? Like, I can't believe he's still on the pitch. Why is Broya not playing? I was thinking to myself, man, I don't know what this guy's trying to do, but for someone who used to have limited money and improve the players he had, because that is what he did. Excuse me, guys, I have no idea why I'm yawning. You guys have to realize that fee that Chelsea bought a Cucurella for is mostly because Cucurella bought a player from Brighton, and yes, obviously some merit goes to Cucurella, but from Brighton at that price made him play so good in the system, and he costed so much more money, and they sold him at a profit. So it's not like he can't use young players. I don't know what is his problem. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play Broha. He doesn't want to make subs on time. I mean he's constantly trying. Like the back three wasn't working yesterday. He still last week he still wanted to play the back three the whole game. Basically, Brighton outclassed them completely. Okay, yeah, there was an own goal or whatever. There's some unlucky ones, but Martinelli down the byline. Oh my god. What a run by Martinelli, man. Come on. Despite not getting enough game, Alvarez still got 3 goals, two behind and Jesus. I think he got one or two assists as well. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I'm trying to see. Alvarez is a perfect example, right? Boca Juniors, okay, fine. Boca Juniors, the team is not a small team, but in the grand scheme of things, they play in the Argentinian league, this, that, and the other. The team's not noted for that, like for that purpose. But he's just come off, he's off the bench playing off Ireland, he's scoring goals here, there, assists here, there, not even barely getting a full game to play. Convert the youngsters to play well, they'll play well, man. I mean, simple as that. But I don't know what he's doing with some of his players. the refusal to play number nines half of the time. Like I genuinely don't get it. No, I'm not the coach, but maybe he's fed up of Chelsea and he's trying hard to get sacked. Dude, I mean, if Todd Bowley sacks him, Todd Bowley looks like a bloody fool, doesn't he? Though, because it's like, uh, what is Todd Bowley's excuse? He should have just bought players that Tuchel wanted then, because Tuchel wanted Ronaldo. He said no, which is fine. You don't have to buy the players if you don't want them. Sacks Tuchel, gives Potter a team that maybe is not the right stuff for what Potter wants to do. See, because the one thing I can't criticize Potter about is the fact that he picks young players and tries to develop them to play his style of football, or at least play in this league, with what the league requirements are. And that is what Potter has done so far. But now I don't know what it is. It feels like he doesn't have answers at the moment. And it does feel that way because he doesn't have the answers. I mean, it's nil nil. Arsenal had way too much control over the ball. Like, what do you want to do, man? That was the first 10 minutes. Arsenal was just basically playing around their third. It was kind of embarrassing, to be quite honest. Kind of embarrassing. You could say it was very embarrassing to a certain extent. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but Potter selection, man. Exactly. The selection's been questionable, Hitesh, for sure. Prajap, hey Prajap, how's Pune? Boring game, Sanjeev. Good evening. It's not the best game, Sanjeev. It's not the best game, but Arsenal have had a lot of control in the game, to be fair. Hello, Prajap. Good evening. How's your trip? Are you back already? I would prefer some kind of system also, managerial selection. I don't know, man. You can't expect that from Americans, Hitesh. Not saying that they don't know how to do it. I'm just saying you can't expect that to happen. Like prove two, three clubs, then some big club. Yeah, but how many of those? How many, Hitesh? Okay, give me an example right now of people that are attainable by Chelsea Football Club that have had two, three good gigs, successful gigs, and then get them, because all good, all good, Prajap, good. Because if you think about it, a lot of that old Brighton team that Potter has got, the Serbi is using to the same kind of style. It's the same wing back formation, everything. Of course, I'm sure there are little nuances that are different, but all in all, it's the same thing because he's still playing the same system. He has all of Potter's players and he's doing well. So, if you look at it, he has the ability to change this team. But in fairness to him, Hitesh, we got 35-year-olds, 36-year-olds. We have players that are not in form. We have players that are just not good enough for the team anymore. I mean, you have to take all this into consideration when you're going to judge Graham Potter as well, right? Because Graham Potter's average team is for the most part a very young team when he was in Brighton. It's not necessarily the case in Chelsea, especially at least with the preferred lineup he likes to go by. I mean, Chelsea's at 3 shots, one on target. Arsenal's at seven shots, none on target. 61% of possession to Arsenal. Nathan, have you watched my Insta? No, man, I haven't. I'll check it now. Actually, this game is a little boring. I'm not going to lie, but what people voted is what I did. By the way, one of today's match out of one out of today's, yeah. Thank you. One out of today's match questions for, did you watch yesterday? Yes, I was going to live stream the Sanjeev, but then I couldn't for some technical issues. If yes, how referee giving 5 minutes of extra time on the match? That's a good question actually. Is Football Creek Football Creeks? If you're watching, would you like to answer Sanjeev? Football Creeks is a City fan. Quite honestly, I felt Fulham was time wasting a little. I'm going to be a little honest. I mean, for obvious reason. Towards the end of the game, it looked like City was getting way too much momentum. But I think the nature of the substitutions, maybe the slow walking off and all that stuff. And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there like people were dropping, like holding the hamstring and stuff? You know how you get those little cramps in the game. I thought that also was happening. So then, based on that, Sanjeev, see, I'm not going to say they required 5 minutes, but they probably got a lot of that time for that reason, I guess. Excuse me, guys, just drinking tea. Yeah, so I think that was the reason. I can't really think of any other reason. Yeah, I did see the story now. I just saw by chance a reel of Ashwarya Mohanraj. My God, she's put on so much weight. I don't know when I saw her last, but she looks like she's put on so much weight. Tell you, this pandemic has really ruined everybody's ability to exercise. A lot of people have gained weight over the last couple of years. Yep, yep, yep. Downfalls of lockdown. Big downfalls of lockdown, I would say. Yeah, so Sanjeev, I'm not really sure, man. I'm not going to make an excuse. Hey, Derain. Oh my God, Derain. You must be pulling your hair out today. Chelsea have gone super missing. And 61% in Stamford Bridge, man. Shit. 7 shots, none on target for Arsenal. 4 shots, one on target for Chelsea. What do you think is going to happen today? Saka has been giving Cucurella the run around today a lot. Looks like you're like getting like overwhelmed in the on your half. And first 10 minutes, I mean, they were just around your final third. Yeah, it was quite an eye opener. Is the best way I can put it. Derain, how was your day? How was your Sunday? What did you do today? Don't know why doesn't coach just playing the difference, my man. I don't even know. Uh, what's the middle? The middle is Mount, Jorginho, and Loftus Cheek. Why is Gallagher not playing, man? You know I'm a big fan of Gallagher. Okay, by the way, I'm not here for controversy. I just want to know other fans' opinion. Yeah, Fulham. Yeah, no, hard luck for Fulham for sure, man. The Callum Robinson, I don't know what the hell he was doing. For sure, I agree, Sanjay. But I mean, City towards the end were just, even after losing Cancelo, they were actually attacking a lot, man. Yeah, no, no, it's not about controversy, man. Even I, now that you mentioned it, right? Even I don't see how they got 5 minutes, but like you gotta stay the course, man. A point was there for the taking, like 1 minute away. Rain, hopefully you're joining me for the United match later, if you are free. But yeah, man, Kovacic for sure. Uh, Gallagher. There are some players in your club that can still come and change the game. Sundays were average for me. What about you? Hell, started off a little boring on this match, Darren, frankly speaking. I'm not on Ankit Bhai's channel, so I can be a little more indifferent, because I'm not like trying to upset people. But if I'm being honest with you, I put it on the community tab. People wanted me to watch this match. So, yes, Darren, by the way, the community tab is unlocked in case you didn't know. So, when every week there'll be a poll out there, you can feel free to vote if you want. So I watched this game, man, and quite honestly, it's been very underwhelming. But there's a lot at stake. The thing is, Arsenal are hungry to get these points, man. They want to go back on top. Chelsea have the opportunity to frustrate them defensively and then hit them on the counter, but Arsenal are getting too close for comfort, in terms of how the chances of them scoring a goal is. They're getting too close for comfort that way. So they need to be a little more defensively astute, I think. It's one thing if you want to hit them on the counter, that's perfectly fine. But how close you have to also try and nullify the attempts into the goal. By the way, how the heck is South Africa lost to Netherlands? They broke my heart today. I don't know, man. I'm sure Ignatius must be annoyed somewhere. But if I'm being very frank with you, Sanjeev, South Africa have the worst reputation when it comes to international tournaments. Whether it's acceptable or not, they probably have the worst record for international tournament. I would take a draw at this point, Terrain. Honestly, for me, I feel, if I'm being very honest from a United fan's perspective, a draw works out heavily in my favor more than anyone else's favor, because everyone is a lot more closer to us. Plus, we have two games that we have to play still. Oh, guess what, guys? We are going to have the most crowded schedule after the World Cup, because we have two games that have been postponed and we can't play it anywhere up until March. The Leeds and Crystal Palace game, okay? Those are two games. Now we have two games in the round of 32 in Europa. So we literally have four more games than everybody starting next year, 2023 part of the season. We can't fit a game anywhere, that we have to play the games that we have postponed due to the Queen's death in March. We're starting league football in December, guys. We've got to play it in March, those games. They deserve that chokers tag. I thought India is the new choke. I'm sorry. India also choke, Sanjeev. I went on Ankit Bhai's stream and we're doing the chokers derby today, South Africa versus India, and we lost. And I was like, man, it's not looking good, yeah. It's not looking good, like really. Oh, look at that, man. Garnacho, Ronaldo, Rashford, up front three. Let's go. Van de Beek, Ericsson, Casemiro, middle three. Dallo, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw, yeah, let's go, baby. That's what I'm saying. Martial on the bench. Malacia, Fred, Pelestria, Alanga, McTominay, Shola, Shore, on the bench. Congratulations, buddy. He's back on the bench. What do you think about that lineup, guys? When we have Koa, who's the press killer at ball carrier, who's the best counter attacker, yet he isn't playing, is embarrassing. By the way, you see you at United was well. Yes, Darren. Enjoy the rest of the game. It could get exciting now. It could get exciting now because Arsenal need to win this game. And Van de Beek starting. Yes, Sanjeev. Van de Beek is starting. Bruno is suspended. So Van de Beek is definitely starting. Good news. Ronaldo scores probably, man. Garnacho playing on the right hand side. Ilanga didn't have a very good game, guys. I'm not very surprised. In fact, this is this front three I thought that would start against Sociedad. But didn't. I mean, Ramsdale came halfway into his own half and just looped it forward, and instantly Arsenal got a foul. They are really, really making Cucurella's life tough. But Aston Villa always shocks United. Sanjeev, Aston Villa are winless in 23 home games. Winless. I ran 4 kilometers every month. That's pretty cool, Arnab, if you don't. Tony always my number 10 over Bruno Hitesh. Well, we're going to see if we can pull it off today, Hitesh. Simple as that. Let's hope. Let's hope for the best, man. Can't do this. They're getting closer, guys. They're getting closer. And Thiago Silva. He is kind of like a fine wine, isn't he? Aging very well, yeah. Another corner. Getting antsy in the box. Saka to take it. Low cross to the front post. Doesn't beat the first man, unfortunately. Handball. Oh. Oh my god. Gabriel is the luckiest man. No, sorry, Ben White's the luckiest man ever. Because if that ball didn't hit Kai Havertz in the hand, Kai Havertz was off. Content corner, hi, content corner. Long time, man. I always only see you on Giant stream. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Content corner, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are a Barcelona fan or a City fan? First time on your stream, I know. That's what I just said, content corner. I know. Welcome, welcome, man. Like the stream, please. Yeah, it helps. It helps a lot. Welcome. I'm doing the United game after this as well. I'm going to shut the stream off and do it. I'm going to take a 10-minute break in between just to freshen up. Then back at it again with a new stream. So you're always welcome. What are your thoughts on the game right now? So Arsenal again started the same way they started the first half with lots of intent. So that's always a positive. Arsenal definitely look most likely to score. They've been looking like most likely to score since the first half, if we're being honest. But first 10 minutes. But Odegaard with a lovely, no look pass. Almost got to Jesus. Parshuram. Hi, Parshuram. Dude, tell me if you're free, man. I'll send you the link today. Come on, yeah. You said you'll join me. You haven't joined me on one yet. Come on, it's Sunday. Barca plus Guardiola. I knew it was Barcelona. Oh, and City, yeah. I guess, yeah. Makes sense. So I remembered correctly. Good. You saw Man United line? I did just see it. And between the breaks, they showed it to us on their, their show they do in between the halftime. I did see it, Barshu. Tell me if you want to join, man. Come on. United should sign Gurpreet Singh from India, the goalkeeper. This move could only boost their presence in India like a rocket. I thought 3-1 victory for United, but after watching that, I go to, you know what, Sanjeev, you'll be this. See, you feel free to clip this, guys. I've earned it if you want to. But yeah, man, my foot champs games. Arey, yeah, play later, na. Come join me here. Come join me. Excuse me while I get rid of these people. Come on, yeah, forget your foot champs games, man. At least join me for an half. As I was saying, Sanjeev, I don't know, man. I woke up today not worried at all about this game. I don't know why, but normally I'm nervous for the games, but today I was feeling very calm. They're winless in 23 home games, man. 23 home games. I've been knowing our luck. Aspilicueta booked. That did look a little bad though. You're an oldie here. Saw your channel, you're an oldie here. Yes. Damn. By the way, have fun. I will join your United game later. Sanjeev has just had enough of this game. I don't blame him. It could get exciting though, Sanjeev. At least keep watching. Yes, I'll see you later, dude. I'll see you at 7:30. That looked really bad. Really bad on Martinelli. Ramsdale circulating the ball. By the way, yesterday I did see that. I did see that Sanjeev. I actually watched Barcelona play yesterday. Normally I just watch Premier League, but I did watch. I wanted to see the send off. I don't know, man. The something's. I feel very sad, like seeing them get sent off. I saw Mark Nobles. I got really emotional. I don't even support West Ham. I got emotional. Too boring. Can't watch anymore. No problem, Sanjeev. I understand. Why aren't you working on your channel? What do you mean content corner? What would you want me to do? You mean make other videos outside of watch-alongs? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Man, Arsenal are not even giving them the ball, dude. Like seriously. And they're not pressing enough to get the ball either. They're not cutting out passing lanes. Nothing. So content corner, I'll answer that. That's a fantastic question. So it's two reasons for that actually. One reason is I prefer if my channel is a watch along channel simply because I want to talk to people. Like I enjoy it. And I don't like sitting in front of a camera and just talking to myself because if you read the description of my intro on the more information page about me on YouTube, I very clearly said I want to build a community, dude. I don't care which team you support because we're just talking about football. And yes, there are days that I am going to be disparaging to Barcelona, disparaging to Atletico Madrid, disparaging to Chelsea, Man City, whatever, name the team. And those will be one off videos, uh, maybe a frustrated reaction. I am thinking of doing reactions, content corner, but honestly, I'm not big on technical analysis. I'm just big on enjoying watching sports. And that is why I enjoy doing the watch alongs because the watch alongs allows me to enjoy the sport watching it together with someone else. So I like the interactive aspect of watch alongs, but I understand what you're saying. We should make more videos, get in the algorithm. But if I'm without sounding arrogant, uh, I'm hoping that my community just shares my videos and more people be come on because that is how so far it has been built on. Now, of course, that might not be the long term solution, but so far so good. I'm every day I'm blessed. I get subscribers every week. A lot of channels can't say that, and I like to think it's because we are an interactive channel. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I read that. It's part of it, bro. I agree, content corner. But you know what happens, right? It's sometimes I don't want to be. I can easily be that person that when Manchester United loses, do an angry rant, man, get mad, abuse. I can, and I probably, if I'm being very honest with you, content corner, I might one day. I might just do a lot of that if my team is playing badly. I might just do that. But the problem with that is it provides no actual solutions. Like there's no discourse, there's no nothing. There is no how what can be done to help the team. There's just yelling and abusing, which of course sometimes you feel like doing as a football fan. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing other things as well. I used to do the picks content corner. If you've seen my videos, you'll know I do picks. I'm going to start doing the picks again. I'm going to start doing more UFC content. I used to do that every week, but people didn't want to watch, so I only do the live pay-per-views now. I did the Khabib one recently. It was fairly successful in my opinion for my small channel. So yeah, I do that, man, every now and then. I'll do picks. I have to start doing picks this week. These last 2 weeks have been quite busy. Otherwise, I was very consistent with that. But yeah, I know what you're saying, man. I have to collab also. I have to get people on, talk about the Premier League. I'm thinking about doing a few things in 2023, after Christmas. I have to prepare for Christmas now. We have a little business of ours. So in January, after the World Cup in January, I'm hoping like once a week we do a panelist thing of a panelist of, of Premier League matches, discuss about the week and the upcoming week's games and stuff. I'm hoping to do that. Let's see. I want to get other content creators, but people must have the time. You have to have, everyone has to have that little sliver of time to give to you, plus work on their own channel. Bhavesh, this is the old rule, right? Around 60 minutes drinks break. They don't necessarily use it, but I think it's available. Something like that. Didn't see in other games. Yeah, I've seen in other games, Bhavesh. Not this week, but I have seen it in other games this season. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Reece James in the stands. Won't be in the World Cup. Devastating. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from, Content Corner. You're very right, but you're very right. I also have to figure out how to, during the break, hopefully figure out how to do timestamps. Because Bhavesh, as who is a subscriber, also tells me to do the time. I have to figure it out. So let's see. Hopefully soon get a couple of things going. In fact, Content Corner, it's so funny you asked me this question. Bhavesh literally asked me this question last week and I gave him the same answer. Excuse me, guys. Spot to sneeze. Hi, GK is back. GK, if you have any Arsenal players in your defense, you're getting some free points today, dude. Because Chelsea can't be bothered to shoot at goal. They just can't be bothered today. So some free points. But that's about it. If you have any Chelsea defenders, free points. Everybody else is a bust today. Absolute bust. And Sterling just lost the ball. Every match Chelsea, yeah, man, Bhavesh. This is what Hitesh was saying the same thing about changing the team. Hitesh and Derain were here earlier in halftime. Chelsea midfielders changing subject. Kovacic, Kante, Jorginho, Zakaria. Don't you think Chelsea have many injury? And not only do I think Chelsea have many injury-prone players, Bhavish, I also feel like Graham Potter doesn't know who's his actual midfield three because he has Gallagher who's never injured and plays him when he wants, doesn't play him at all. Yep, yep. He is still figuring out his team, man. I don't know. Maybe it'll take him till this season to figure it out. In absolute fairness to him, he was looking. Oh my God, Cucurella. Oh boy. Cucurella made a mistake and Chalobah had to take the foul for the team. Yellow card for Trevor Chalobah. I don't know what Cucurella was trying to do, head the ball on the halfway line, man. Chalobah knew he had to take that yellow. Puts him in danger for the rest of the match. Yeah, they have many injury-prone players, Bhavish, but I also think they have aging players. I also think that they should have offloaded a couple of players before the season began. Fortunately, they have not done any of the sort. Saka with a cross in open! Oh my God. Martinelli, oh God, it was going behind Martinelli, but he tried to salvage it back. What a cross, yeah. Martinelli absolutely open. Could it was just too high to do anything about. Martinelli with the ball again, trying to give Aspilicueta the run around. Great shielding, 2-on-1 between Sterling and Aspilicueta. If you have to sign one player from each Chelsea and Arsenal for United, which ones would you sign? God, I really don't want to buy Arsenal players, Bhavish. I hope it never comes down to that. Uh, I take Saka, man. I know we have Anthony, but then I'd put Anthony on the left hand side so he can whip more crosses in on the same side, same foot, same side winger. I know Saka's lefty too, but I prefer Saka's way of playing on the right hand side better, where he doesn't mind whipping a ball in with his right foot. I take Saka. Also, I think he's the most promising player. I would put Saka on the left wing if we have to. It doesn't matter. I would take Saka. You have to play with YouTube's algorithms if you want to sustain. Yeah, I agree. Content corner. I know. I know. I understand. Just really annoying talking to yourself, dude. It's not fun, you know. Sports is always fun with people in it. But yeah, you're right, content corner. I don't disagree. Bhavesh said the same thing to me last week, even about the same topic. Where was I? Sorry. Yeah, Chelsea. Would I sign from Chelsea? I would sign Prime Kante from Chelsea. If not Prime, 2 years ago, Kante even. What else do they have that I'd want? I mean, oh God, here we go. The Chelsea fans are throwing stuff. Come on, yeah, y'all are wasting your own time, Chelsea fans. Arsenal player. Aspilicueta, Cucurella. Who do they got? Yeah. Goal. Oh my God. Inevitable, guys. Inevitable. The ball, the ball went 6 inches away from the front of the goal, and Magalhaes literally tapped it in. I mean, shambolic. Guys, you have to see that cross if you all aren't watching. The ball just went in the middle of everybody. I've never seen anything like that. Let's see it again. Boring game. Chai Batis, I told you it was inevitable though. Arsenal. Let's see the cross. The cross goes in, goes between everybody, and Gabriel just taps it in. I mean, 6 inches away from the goal line. Yeah, by the time he puts his foot on it, it's 6 inches going on the goal line. It actually could have gone in on its own, I think. Loftus Cheek doesn't get there, it might go in on its own. Unbelievable. Unbelievable goal. Right in between everybody. Is Saka taking it? I don't know what. It doesn't matter though. The cross itself shouldn't have gone through. Shocking. Shocking. I take Gallagher, Bavish. It's a lineup of United today. We have DDG in goal, Dallo, Lindelof, Shaw, Martinez at the back four. A mid three of Ericsson, Casemiro, and Donny van de Beek. And a front three of Rashford, Ronaldo, and Garnacho. That's who we have in the middle today. Bruno suspended, so finally Potter is using his brains, getting on an engine, and a creative player with Conor Gallagher. Aubameyang, Havertz out, Gallagher and Broha in. Oh, now he wants to use Bro. Dude, I don't understand Potter's thing, man. He brings in Broha when they are playing terribly. So what is this like to show Broha's crap? Like what is this strategy, man? Had Gabriel not touched it, would have gone in exactly LJ. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said, LJ. Unbelievable. That was my reaction. Sancho still ill, I think. I don't think he's on the bench even, Bhavish. Where am I from? Content corner. I'm from Goa, content corner. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm from Goa. I mean, LJ, seriously, what a. When you see the aerial angle of that ball, it's just shocking. Just shocking, man. I mean, let's be honest. We all knew Arsenal's going to score first, man. We thought it'll be Chelsea 1-0, but It looked like Arsenal was always going to score. They did. They can't play like this, man. They can't play like this. It's literally rolling in from the cross. Unbelievable. Tell you the lineups, Pavish. Again, I'll just check. I'm pretty sure Sancho's not on the bench. On the bench, we have Dubravka, Maguire, Malacia, Fred, Balestri, Scott McTominay, Martial. Martial's on the bench. Langa and Shola Shoretire on the bench. Aston Villa, we have starting 11 Matty Cash, Ezri Konsa, Tyrone Mings, Luca Dean. Midfield, we have Douglas Luiz, Emiliano Buendia, Leon Bailey, Leander Dendoncker, and Jacob Ramsey. And one up front, Ollie Watkins. Yep. Oh, but should have stayed off, get Sterling off. Sterling, another useless game, man. And I get the privilege of seeing him play for England, Evan. Yay. Oh my god. The Arsenal fans are going crazy now. I mean, the Arsenal players. It's getting more physical. Where are you from, Content Corner? Oh, falls right for Saka. Oh, but Saka's not a right footer. Oh god, he had a chance. The ball was crossed and just fell at his feet. Hi, Suman. I expect you for the next game, Suman. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I expect you there for the next game at least. Hopefully the boys join me. I don't know. I have to ask them if they'll join or not, but yeah. 7:30. Kashmir. Oh my god. Content Corner, what are you saying? Gulmarg looks like a winter wonderland, honestly. Bloody football wasn't going on, I would happily. Oh, Saka comes up. Oh, Edward Mendy. Edward Mendy with some. I don't know what he was trying there, but it worked. Good. Oh, Saka almost got it. I thought he was going to chip him at first. Oh my god, what is Chelsea doing, man? Like, I don't know what Chelsea's doing right now. Oh, that pass went to nobody. Absolutely no one. Sterling taking on his former teammate. Gallagher with some Anthony spin like pass between the two defenders. 7:30. Straight away, Suman, I'm gonna shut the stream. I'm gonna just freshen up and quickly start that stream. There's going to be no time in between the streams, but I've already set up the stream, so I'll put this off and I'll start it. So yeah, be there about 7:30, man. I'll start. Be a little late, but not later than 7:30. Depends on how much extra time this game has. Simple. Back to back games today, man. 7:30 and then 10 o'clock there is Tottenham Liverpool, which I'm not doing, but there's no space today at all for the games. Snowing here. Oh god. It looks so quiet, man. I really want to learn how to snowboard. Like if I started a vlog channel, the first thing I would do is learning how to snowboard in Kashmir or somewhere. Dude, that ball was going in, man. What is the Chelsea defense doing? I mean, this bloody Gabriel, the worst centre back in the league, just scored. He scored a tap in, yeah. Come on, man. Shambolic here, really, from Chelsea. They're just missing today, man. That Brighton game has really knocked the wind out of their sails. Now this game is opening bloody cowards, coaches. Yeah, exactly, LJ. Honestly, LJ, Arsenal were attacking them a lot. They had 62% possession in the first half. Arsenal were attacking them. I don't know what Chelsea was doing, man. Look at that. They passed the ball back again. Martinelli's alone. Ah, three people around him, though. I don't know what they're doing. They're taking these short goal kicks that are falling straight to the Arsenal player. Madness, man, madness. Chelsea are looking absolutely deflated after the Brighton game. They're just they're just not the same. What's the score? Chelsea, Arsenal have scored. Suman, yo, what's going on in the match? Pudit 1-0. I told you Arsenal is going to score, man. They scored from a cross from Bukayo Saka, which was literally 6 inches away from the goal. Like, here's the goal, and here the ball was here, and literally Gabriel just flicks it into the box. The ball, the cross literally missed every defender in Chelsea. It went right in between everybody. 4 attempts, one shot on target. That was the first half stats of Chelsea. They have got nothing in the second half. Arsenal got seven. Oh no, not seven. 5 shots, one on target in the second half. 0-0 for Chelsea. LJ really cowardly, man. I don't know what's happened to Graham Potter. Whatever attacking football he's known for, I don't know, last 2 games is just not happening. So the score is 1-0 to Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, guys. That is the score. There's about 20 minutes left in the game of regular time. Just missing, man. Now it's raining to make Chelsea's life more miserable. It's like it's pouring now. Oh my god. You know what? I wish the Premier League was in Spain, man. Nice weather for to play football. I'll be in at 7. 7:30 is fine, so man, because I anyway have to shut down the stream. So just make sure you're there for the next game. That's it. It's all good. Kashmir content corner. Also, if you don't mind me telling me your name, that also would be awesome. You don't have to, obviously, but I would say Kante. Yeah, I said Kante as well, Pavish, but I said like from 2 years ago. This Kante is just too injury prone, man. Can't sign him now. Coaches because United missed midfielder. That's why they went for Frankie. Yeah, coaches also not a bad idea. I'll be in 7:30, but speakers will be off. That might be better for you, Suman. If we start scoring, I'm going to start yelling. Finally, you'll see some energy today from me. This first game has been quite like my relaxed nature. No energy. Marseille. That's the name of the place? I've never even heard of that place, Content Corner. Wow. Google that now. Dude, it's already snowing. It's just started November. First week of November, you already got snow. Dude, it's 35 degrees in Goa, man. Miserable weather, yeah. Miserable weather. I tell you. I mean, I enjoy the sun, but this is ridiculous. Content Corner, is that your name or is that the place you're from? My name is Mas. How do you pronounce that? Masi? Masi? God. Don't tell me I'm butchering your name here. Masi? Arsenal, please win the league after the World Cup. Not City again. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. By any chance we can get Casemiro back? No chance, dude. Enjoy that French fellow. Enjoy him. Enjoy that 100 million fellow you got. Because you know, right? If he doesn't work out, you're going to get bantered. Like how we got bantered for Maguire. 2-on-1. Odegaard. Oh, for the love of God, yaar. Odegaard. Seriously, man. That would have put the game away. So, man, what if that 100 million gentleman of yours flops? You know how badly y'all are going to get bantered? It's going to be like Harry Maguire, but worse for y'all. No, you can't have him back, dude. He's ours now. Thank you. I don't know what Chelsea is doing with these short goal kicks, man. I don't know what they're doing. They're just losing the ball around the box. Oh my god, somebody's going to get sacked at this rate. Saka down the wing, feeds it off to Ben White. Ben White crosses it in. Oh my god. Disgusting clearance by Jorginho. Passes straight back to Xhaka. Tries a worldie from outside. You want Kashmir just for Valencia? From Srinagar. Okay. Content corner. I'm going to assume I didn't pronounce your name correctly. Is it Masi? God, I hope that's correct. Sounds French actually. Marseille. No, but I hope Masi sounds correct. Srinagar. It's snowing in Srinagar? Jesus. Even if we had 10 degrees lighter weather in Goa, no, I would love it. It would be like heaven year round. If it was 20-25 degrees the whole day. That's never going to happen. Global warming and all that rubbish. Terrible cross by Gabriel, proving once again that he is quite terrible. Can you imagine if he pointed that ball out of goal, ball that was going in from the cross? Oh, that would have been real banks. I mean, Chelsea think they're playing football on the beach, I guess. They don't seem to have any desire to get to the goal quickly. Very frantic, getting dispossessed by terrible passes. You can tell they're just losing their composure now, guys. That's what it is. Oh no. Zinchenko loses balance. Ball falls to Sterling. Sterling tries. Oh, got a run around. Gabriel got the run around by Aspilicueta. Oh my god. That was a nice move by Aspilicueta. I don't know what Zinchenko was trying to do, but oh, his studs got stuck in the cross. Sterling passes to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta tries that bridge skill move that you can do in FIFA successfully, I might add. Cross wasn't good though. Zinchenko's getting subbed. Good first game back. Kieran Tierney on. Mason Mount going off. Replace E with A. Messi, Masi. Wait. So it's Masi. Okay, got it. Cool. Masi. Cool. Close enough. I mean, my attempt was close enough. Masi. Okay. Still wrong, but I tried. First time. Hey, what is Chelsea doing, man? They're just giving the ball back to Arsenal every time. There's zero composure on the ball at the moment. Passing it to Sterling doesn't give you composure, that's for sure. Snubbed. Kieran Tierney snubs the attacking ball behind the lines. Not a sniff, guys. Not a sniff. 0-0 shots and shots on target for Chelsea in the second half. We're almost at the 80th minute. Hogwarts first year exam failed by Potter. Seems like it did. Masika Latka. Oh, dude, what a. I have to say this easily is the worst Chelsea performance outside of Leeds. Easily. The rain must be going, God, what is this game? And to concede that kind of goal. Lofted ball down the byline. Wonderfully set up by Saka. Handball by Cucurella, but not given for some reason. Was that a penalty handball? Hold on a minute, man. They gotta go check that back for sure. They gotta go check that back for sure. That handball, they have to check it. Oh my god, Cucurella, I think, just gave a handball. Was it in the penalty box? Oh, was he stepping in the penalty box? Oh my god. Was he in at the time? He was in the line at the time, I think. Wait. He stepped in. Oh, they're gonna have to slow-mo that, guys. If that's a handball, because he stuck his hand way out. I wonder. Oh, his hand was. Oh, the referee's gonna be asked to check. Michael Oliver. He's a dodgy fellow. Get ready for the penalty, guys. What's happening though? It's not a handball? Oh, wow. Looked like a handball to me, guys, but okay. I mean, he stuck his hand here and whatever. Chelsea need all the luck they can get at the moment. But alright. Shillings with a lovely ball. Great clearance by Ben White. Great clearance by Ben White. Shillings with a lovely low fizz. Ben White didn't want to take a chance. Kicks it, clears it. Lovely for a throw and not even a goal kick. I suppose we could take Ben White now that we don't have Reece James as the right back option, but quite honestly, it'll be. I don't think any of them are displacing Trippier as right back, so. Oh, Magalhaes shouldn't have let that go through. That was dangerous. Very dangerous by Gabriel to let that go. It did work out successfully in the end. But Martinelli, 3-on-1. Saliba with the clearance. I don't know what Gabriel was doing there. He's very lucky. Should have tried and get to it first, but anyway. Successful defense of the goal. Nice flick by Sterling. Sterling to Gallagher. Gallagher to Broha. Broha to Sterling. Sterling loses the ball with a bad pass. And Arsenal have the ball again. Don't know what Martinelli tried to do with he skied the ball for some reason. I guess to fall back in line for the defense. Oh, oh, lovely flick by Thomas Partey. Corner for Chelsea. Actually, Cucurella touched it with his matches. Chelsea man to us. I thought it was a handball too, but whatever, man. Again, yeah. We have already demoted one referee back to the championship. If Oliver goes, I'll be the happiest person. He's the most inconsistent of the bunch. I don't even know how he gets Champions League calls, dude. He's that inconsistent. Whatever. To me, I don't know. It looked clear as day as some part of his hand touched the ball, but they didn't even get a free kick. Forget a penalty. Unless it was only for a penalty, then I think it was outside the box. So it's not a penalty, I think. Chalaba alone passes back to Edward Mendy. Edward Mendy, don't be foolish, you donkeys. Take it easy. Chalaba's trying to be pretty. Not the best time for it in his own box. The Arsenal players are circling. Lovely clearance out of the way by Partey to avoid the counter. 72% possession in the last 5 minutes by Chelsea. Well, see the whole game, it doesn't look like that, guys. Lovely ball by Odegaard. Odegaard flicks it to Partey, but it was too far for Partey. Sorry, Odegaard flicks it to Jesus, and Jesus flicks it to Saka. Thought it was Partey. Nice play there though. Onside as well. Just flicked it with too much power, guys. Too much. Good idea though. Would have left Partey wide open for a shot. Odegaard has so much composure on the ball, man. Seriously. It's a shame Real Madrid couldn't use him. He's doing so well at Arsenal. Tierney just gets literally pulled off the ball with his shirt. I think Gallagher is going to get a yellow. Gallagher yellow card. Game's getting messy now, boys. 5 minutes left of regular time. Oh, it's just the most blatant shirt pull ever. Still got a corner in a dangerous position, so I don't necessarily think that was the best idea. You have, I think, is Tierney whipping the ball in? No, left foot. No, it's Odegaard. Odegaard to lift the ball in. Yep. Sterling has the ball. Practically useless. Ball gets whipped in. Ball. Oh, back to Mendy. Odegaard will be back with Haaland. Jord Gabing, is Chelsea playing good or Arsenal not finishing chances? Scores 1-0 when he turned out. Jord Gaming, Arsenal, well, let me put it this way. Up until 80 minutes, Chelsea didn't have a shot or a shot and shot on target in 80 minutes. No shots or shots on target in 80 minutes of for the second half. First half they had 4 shots, one on target. Chelsea had 7 shots, none on target. First half, 5 shots, one on target. Second half, and they scored a goal. Arsenal's 1, Chelsea's 0. In the first half, Arsenal had 62% of the possession after one half at Stamford Bridge. So Arsenal have had no shots on target this half, or I think one shot on target this half, and that was after the 80th minute. So no Jord Gaming. It's not looking good for Chelsea at all. Chelsea is not playing good at all. Arsenal are not finishing. Arsenal only got 2 shots on target, so and one goal. So they did have a lot of shots, but only 2 on target. So you could say yes, they're not finishing better, but to be fair, none of them were on target. Some of them were just hit for a 6. But they have definitely outplayed Arsenal. I can tell you, outplayed Chelsea for sure. Jord Gaming, Potter ball. But he's really not that bad. Yeah, God, Derain is going to lose his mind today. The way they conceded the goal, Jord, you have to see the goal, man. You have to see the goal on the highlights. Even by the sofa covers moving abnormal. No, it's not. It's not a cover, dude. It's actually to be put on a table later. We're just airing it out. We're not sure what to do with it yet, so we're just letting it breathe a little because we pack our Christmas things. It's a Christmas cover, so we just it's been in a box for a long time, so we're just airing it out there. I think it'll go on a table eventually. It's not going to go on the sofa. Don't worry. It's not moving abnormally, dude. The fan's closer to that as well. It's very. Though it would be fun, right, if I put the lights off and you see that thing moving in the background. Like when Jayant and Suraj do the late night La Liga games and I sit in the dark watching it. Cucurella, early cross in. Oh my god, they're trying to cross the ball to Sterling now. Fantastic. I've seen that before under Southgate. It gets nowhere. Terrible foul by Sterling. Sterling with a yellow card. Oh, they're just getting desperate. Jord, do join me for the United game. We're cutting off the stream after this game and we're starting up at around 7:30. Do join us for that stream as well since you just tuned in. The back-to-back games today. The last game is at 10 in the night. There's no gaps at all today for the games. So do join us for that one for sure. And do like and share the stream, guys. Just to remind you, 99% of creators are not working on technical aspects of the game. They just provide football hot topic and do watch along. I think only YJR and position. Yes, that is true. Content corner. I know, bro. Someone was behind you. No, dude, it's not. It's not. One's behind me. Don't worry. It's just this bloody. The fan is just moving it. I'll join it. Perfect, George. And do share the stream, dude. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, feel. Maybe I'm just talking louder because on the OBS it's saying I'm steady for now. LJ, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm adjusting my distance so it's getting louder. Apologies if it's too loud for you guys. I'll join it. Yeah, Jord, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You get the links there and you'll get notifications because YouTube is not very reliable at the moment. And do share the stream, guys, whoever's watching. 5 minutes extra time. Oh boy. I'm going to cut it close for my own game this week for sure. Nathan, bro, I heard about a old man very often comes in every Christmas watch. So what was that? Now I get it was you, Santa Nathan Claus. Unfortunately, Suman, I actually work on Christmas Eve, so I don't know when I could do that. I am busy till I have a Christmas decoration business, so I'm actually busy till Christmas Eve. But wouldn't that have been funny if that was me? I agree, Content Corner. Most of them are just they just give their regular opinions. Yeah, I don't understand something, Masi. I guess I'm not comfortable talking to a camera just to talk to a camera. Yeah, I have to work on that, I guess. Are you still studying? No, I'm not. I'm way past done, Content Corner. Way past done. I have a couple of little family businesses, and I like to do this. I like watching sports. So yeah, Santa Nathan class. It's funny. Nathan, if you are free and enthusiastic and have some energy left, do a Liverpool spur. I'll try the first half with you. If result positive, you might continue. Oh, fights. Fights. LJ, the reason I'm normally LJ, if I'm being honest, I would watch the Liverpool and Spurs. The thing is, I'm not going to be home. So what I did was, right, the reason I made the poll this week, because normally, right, the games don't merge so closely together. Okay. So the reason I did the poll this week was because I had to adjust what my commitments were based on the votes. So basically, after the game's going to be done, I'm going to do the commitments I've made. So for me, in fact, the later game would have been better, but there were not enough votes. So I did this game. So that's why next time, what LJ, if you have any Liverpool fans who want to see me, I normally would cover the Liverpool game anyway. But if it's up for a vote, just vote for it, man. I'll do what everyone wants to see. Chalaba and Xhaka getting very handsy with each other. The game's getting heated at the wrong moment. I play sports. I am an inter-school champion competitive sleep. Oh God. Up. Hey Giovanni, what's going on, dude? Please join me for the game in 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a United stream. I'm gonna shut the stream and do the United stream. Guys, Giovanni's from Jamaica. He's a Spurs fan. I'm sure he's very excited about the game today, given how Liverpool sometimes can struggle, sometimes actually, play well. You don't know what to expect with Liverpool at the moment. So I'm sure Giovanni is very excited about the game. You got Rob Holding. This beautiful new hairstyle. I'm sure he went to Turkey. It was worth the money. Martinelli coming off. God, guys, if you're anybody except Bukayo Saka, if you have anybody that's not a defender for Arsenal, today your FPL's in the mud, along with Cancelo. Yeah, so everyone say hello to Giovanni. Yeah, so that's why LJ. Otherwise, normally I just do the Liverpool game, man. I've done some Liverpool watch-alongs. It's just matter of timing, really. So I do apologize. I had to. That's why I made the poll. I had to adjust it. Is the match over? No, Masi. There is 5 minutes extra time. We are into 4. But Xhaka and Chaloba decided to have a fight outside of the near the corner. So I'm sure that will be added on a little. There's about 1 minute left. Going to cut it really close to my own stream, which I should be watching over this. I didn't expect it to roll over so much. Oh, Saka tried to almost feed Jesus in. Okay, bro. Yeah, I'll see you for the United stream. Giovanni, and best of luck for the Spurs game as well today. Offside, guys. 30 seconds left of extra time. Oof. I think it was quite a good performance by Arsenal today. They shut them down, especially in the second half. No real chance on goal. I was thinking, bro, everything's good, Giovanni. Can't complain. Can't complain. A little disappointed we didn't beat Sociedad convincingly enough. Got to play some extra games in the Europa League. But you guys have gone to the Champions League round of 16, so congratulations. That was a crazy group. So you are building up for a Liverpool UCL final. Watch it over. Dude, your UCL final, whoever's there, I'm watching. If Club Bruges there, I'm watching it this year. Last year I didn't have the setup, man, so I couldn't watch it. I joined Giants channel. Also, Madrid was there, so obviously I joined their channel. But if none of our teams are in the finals, I'll just watch it. No, Shaka said Cohen Milk. Yeah. So how's things with you, Giovanni? Jorginho and Xhaka are fighting now. Oh my god. Just get over with the game, dude. Xhaka is just losing his mind now, pointlessly. Throw into the end, and it's full time, guys. Full time. A little bit of a madness going on. Xhaka just, Arteta just flies through the air to celebrate. But okay. Guys, I will cut it off here. I will see you in 10 minutes. Hopefully before 10 minutes. I don't want to be there after the game. Then by UCL say, yeah, you guys are getting murdered out there. Oh, be quiet, someone. Don't pull it out of context. Although that, you know what, actually that Leipzig game was really, it's quite depressing to watch, dude. Not even a Madrid fan. Quite a depressing game to watch. Anyway, guys, I will see you in 10 minutes. Okay? Do like, share, and subscribe to the stream, guys. I'll see you for the United game. See you.